In the second round, pick number 40, the Atlanta Falcons actually traded back from 35, and now they're going to take safety from UCF, Richie Grant.
I'm a little surprised Grant ends up being the pick here over Trevon Merrick,
Yep.
but I do like it. I think Richie Grant can be a single high free safety. So for the Falcons to take him here, it absolutely fills a major need for them. He's my number 45 overall player, my number 2 safety. He ends up being the number 2 safety taken. He is a little bit older than most players, but I think he offers what you're searching for in terms of the Falcons. As a single high potential free safety or even a split safety guy, he brings that for you. So I am a big fan of this for the Falcons. Yeah. I like this. I would have gone Merrick, but it's a good pick.
I mean, in terms of really being also to turn over the football, one of Atlanta's biggest problems last year was really forcing turnovers. You get a player like Richie Grant who forced 16 turnovers the last 3 years, and you're talking 10 interceptions, 6 forced fumbles. So what I want you to do right now is go down in the comments section and grade the pick. A, B, C, D, or F. How do you feel about Atlanta? They ultimately needed a safety. Merrick was still out there on the board. It's a good pick. I don't know if it's a pick I would have went with. I'm going to give it a B grade, though.
I think B is pretty fair there, maybe even an A- grade. I'm a big fan of Richie Grant. I know many people had him as the number 1 safety in this year's class, so I like that perspective from the Falcons there. He's a good football player. I did have Trevon Merrick over him. Good tackler, by the way. Good instincts, helps make up for some not great testing in the end. A bit undersized, but he hits. Yep. He is willing to come down and lay the lumber as well. So sometimes he gets fooled, as many safeties end up doing. The bench was not great in terms of testing either. He's a good football player. I had a round 2 grade. I mean, if you had told me the Falcons take Grant and move down, that's still a good move by Atlanta. So I like what they've done so far. Kyle Pitts and Grant, 2 very good selections here.
And they were able to pick up an extra pick there due to the trade down. So Atlanta's got a fun little draft here cooking up. I really like the pick of Kyle Pitts, the top tight end on the board. Richie Grant was my number 2 safety on the board. Do I think I would have taken somebody like Merrick instead? Yes, I personally would have. But I do think this is still a pretty solid pick here for the Atlanta Falcons. All right, y'all. So with him, the number 2 overall, you also had somebody at 45. This is Downey's second grade player, 72 tackles, 3 interceptions, and 5 pass breakups.